the interview at my newspaper, and then I got home, and the lady called me like 10 minutes later, and she said, you've won the trip to England, and I was so excited.
For some of them, it's the first time anyone in their town has been to Europe.
My parents were overjoyed. They could not believe it. They were so jealous because they wanted to go with me.
So they become kind of local celebrities by winning the trip, and they become kind of little world travelers.
You get in this little isolated, United States, and you really don't see what everyone else is around you is doing and how they live.
There's really nothing more positive than taking a group of kids and giving them a vision for the future and a vision, more world-expanding vision where they're looking beyond. I really believe that.
The Young Columbus program is a youth incentive program that Parade offers to all its distributing newspapers throughout the country.
The youngsters are all 12 to 18-year-olds, and they compete in contests either as youth carriers, they distribute the newspapers, or as newspaper and education students, and they compete in essay contests and readathons and current events rallies.
Parade magazine makes it very easy. They supply a complete kit of materials for us to use, and that we found that it is a quality program from top to bottom. It helps us to get into classrooms that we have not been in. Once we're in, they find out that this is the living, breathing textbook that they need to be using.
My favorite part was probably the dinner dance cruise on the Thames River. No, I take that back. The last night, the medieval banquet.
I mean, I loved the scenery and all the places we went and saw. But I think one of the biggest things I like about it the most is all the people that I met on the trip.
Definitely getting to talk to the English teenagers. My favorite site was Warwick Castle, or maybe Windsor Castle. They're so totally different from anything that we have here. There's nothing that can prepare you for them until you're actually there.
Because everything is history. Every single building. The new part of town is from like the 17th, the 18th century, and that's the new buildings,
It's sometimes hard to comprehend how long those buildings have been there, or how they built something so immense and so incredible so far back years and years ago. And it was just an opportunity in a lifetime to meet the American ambassador and to sit there and talk about the world affairs and things going on at that time with such an important panel of people who really do make a difference, like in politics now.
So you learn a lot about yourself too, being in an environment like that. You're sitting next to a person and you have to talk to them, because otherwise you're going to sit there for hours and be bored, So you learn to be a little more outgoing. You learn to be a little more like yourself. I learned a lot about myself and other people.
Definitely. It was the most adventurous, most enjoyable, most memorable thing I've ever done in my life.
I came home from the trip with a big, big respect for other people and the way other people think. We had some really, really different ideas and different opinions, and we could all talk about it and talk openly. Nobody got put down because they thought a certain way or believed something. And that had a big impact on me, because it let me know that it's all right to have ideas that are different from other people. I was all braced for people to be mean to us, but everybody we met in London and in Stratford was so nice to us. And it really makes me think that there are some good people out there somewhere, and that not everybody in the whole world is bad.
It was terrifically organized. I mean, everything was like clockwork. I just feel so proud that I've been there. Through this trip, it just seems like the world is so much more open to me. And now that I've been to like a different country and I've made all these new friends, it seems like there's no limits to what I can do now.